Hello, Hacienda La Puente. My name is Teresa Castro. I'm one of your Techtosas, and I am here to show you how to start your homepage. So you may have had one from last year and you might want to copy it. That's in another video, but let's just say we are starting from scratch and you don't remember how to do it. So here I am in my brand new course and I'm going to start a new homepage. So I'm going to go over here to the left and I'm going to go to Pages. I'm going to create a new page by clicking right here where it says plus page. And now here I am in my rich content editor. So I'm going to give this a title that will be easy for me to find, because once you start having lots of pages, you want to be able to find the one that you want for your homepage very easily. So I'm just going to title it homepage so it's easy for me to find. Just like that. And it's up to you what you want to call it as long as you can find it. And then some of you may have created some slide that you want to embed in here, maybe in Google or somewhere else. You would simply go over here to this little cloud at the very top. You would get the embed code from that slide, which we're not going to go over today. And you would put the embed code here and you would click submit and it would just embed it straight into your rich content editor. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to put in material straight from your computer. Okay, so before I begin, whether it's through an embed code or it's material from my computer, I like to center it. So I click on center, and so no matter what device my students might be on, it will just always end up in the center. So that's not necessary, but it's just, you know, something that's nice for them to keep in the middle. So whatever I put will be right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get material from my computer. So I'm going to click right here. It looks like a little picture. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to upload image from my computer. So I just select the picture that I want, hit open. Make sure it's the picture that I want, and you might also want to add alternative text for those students who might have readers. Maybe I'll just say welcome banner. This is optional, but again, for students who might have readers who might have difficulty seeing, then at least the reader will tell them what this picture is if they're unable to see it. It's just another best practice. So I click submit. And here is my banner straight from my computer. I just simply found that online. So again, so now I'm at the end, I'm going to click enter and I'm going to start my next line. I'm going to add some additional things. So I can simply keep adding pictures, and since I have it centered, it'll just center everything. Or some people like to put it in a table to keep it a little bit more organized. So I'm going to show you how to do it that way, since you already know how to just insert them directly. So I'm going to go to table. And I'm going to choose how many across. Some of you like to do days, so maybe you're going to do 5 across. I'm going to do some subjects, so I'm just going to randomly, I think I'm going to pick 3 across and 2 down. Here we go. And so I'm actually going to put my images or buttons inside the table, but I want it also to be centered within the cell. So I'm going to highlight the cells and I'm going to center it again. So now anything I put in, you can see it's going to be in the middle of that cell. So no matter what device they're on, it's not going to be lopsided. Again, that's not required. It just kind of makes it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing as the users are on this page. So I'm going to go to the first box and I'm going to insert a picture just like I did before. Make sure this is what I want. And again, you don't have to, but best practice is to write down what it actually is so that students with readers can see it or can be able to understand what's there. So there it is. Let me just do a few more. All right, I think you get the picture. You can continue to add buttons or other images. I know a lot of us like to use these buttons to bring our students to another place. So maybe this button will lead them to another place in your course or will lead them to another link outside of your course. So I simply click on the picture and then I go up here to this little chain, this little link up here. And I can use an external link. So if I'm sending them to YouTube or to an external document, then I could choose external link and then just paste the URL right here, which I'm not going to do. I actually want to lead them somewhere inside of my course. So I'm going to click on it, go to the link, and I'm going to choose a course link because I want something inside of my course. So I'm going to click on that. and I want it to bring them to my modules, and I want it to bring them to the reading module. So I'm going to click on that, and then now it'll actually bring them to that module. Same thing with writing. I'm going to do that again in case you missed it. And you know it's there because now it gives you the option to remove links. So if you put the wrong one or you made a mistake, you can just remove link and just start over again. Okay, so now when my students go there, they'll be brought to that module. So this looks good to me, but some of you might say, I don't want those lines on my tables, so I'm just going to show you how to remove them. So I'm just going to highlight the table, and then I'm going to go right here to Table Properties, click Advanced, and now I'm going to choose Border Color. And my background is white, so I'm going to choose white. And I'm going to click Save. And now you no longer see the borders of your table. So your table is still there, but you don't see the borders. So I'm going to click Save or Save and Publish. It's up to you. And it looks pretty good to me. Everything is centered, so no matter what device they're on, everything looks good, and it brings them to the different modules. Just testing it out. Looks good to me. Okay, so this is great. I'm done creating my homepage, but now I want to actually put it in my homepage. So if I go to home right now, it's not here. This is where I want it. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to put it there. So I'm just going to go back to that page right now. There's other ways, but here's one way. So I found the homepage I want. I go to the 3 dots on the side and use as front page. I'm going to click on that. And now it tells me this is the front page. So let's go check if it worked. Click on home, choose homepage. And now page, front page. So I'm going to click on that. It's using the home page. If I had other pages, I could change it to a different one, but I only have one. I'm going to click on Save. And here it is. So now it's in my home page. So again, it was in my pages. I could view all pages. I assigned it as my front page. I'm not going to remove it. I assigned it as my front page. Then I went to my home, and then I choose my home page, and then I chose page, front page. I know that seemed a little confusing, but not too bad. So now it's where I want it. But your home page can be anything. It could be your modules if you want. It could be your activity stream. It does not have to be a page. You have lots of options here, but this video was to show you how to create a home page using pages. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let us know.